Region 12, SOCCSKSARGEN. 4 Province, South Cotabato, Sultan Kudarat, Sarangani. 1 City, General Santos City. The name is an acronym that stands for the region's 4 provinces and 1 highly urbanized city. Region 12, SOCCSKSARGEN, formerly known as Central Mindanao, is an administrative region of the Philippines located in south-central Mindanao. History. The oldest civilization in the region is located in Maitum, Sarangani, where the Maitum anthropomorphic pottery were found. In September 2001, Executive Order Number 36 was signed by President Gloria Macapagal Arroyo, transferring South Cotabato, Sarangani, General Santos, also known as SOCCSKSARGEN District, from Southern Mindanao to Region 12, and renaming the region from Central Mindanao to SOCCSKSARGEN. Economy. In 2020, the value of expenditures on the gross regional domestic product of SOCCSKSARGEN in the Philippines amounted to approximately 467.91 billion Philippine pesos. This reflects a decrease from the previous year's total. Geography. The region has a total land area of 20,566.26 square meters kilometer. 20% of the total Mindanao land area of 101,587 square meters kilometer. Along the coast are lowland areas covered with mangroves and beaches. A chain of inactive volcanoes and low hills occupy the interior. The region belongs to the 4th climatic pattern, which is characterized by having an event distribution or rainfall throughout the year. It is seldom visited by typhoons. The region is bounded on the north by the northern Mindanao, on the east by the Davao region, and on the southwest by the Celebes Sea. The region also shares a maritime border with Gorontalo and North Sulawesi provinces of Indonesia. The province of Maguindanao is situated between Cotabato City, North Cotabato Province, and Sultan Kudarat. The region has extensive coastlines, valleys, and mountain ranges. Known for its river system, the region is the drainage basin of Mindanao, particularly at the Cotabato Basin, a large depression surrounded by mountain ranges on 3 sides. Within the basin runs the Rio Grande de Mindanao, the longest river in Mindanao and the second longest in the Philippines. The river empties into the Illana Bay of the larger Moro Gulf at the west of Cotabato City. At the south of the basin lie the Tiruray Highlands, a moderately high mountain range blocking the basin from the southern coastline. Southeast of the mountains lie the Sarangani Bay. Culture, art, language, dialect, and belief. Culture. Kulintang music functions as a main community unifier where all of the community can come to engage in events such as weddings, birthdays, celebration, and festivals, to dignitary engagements and pilgrimages to and from Mecca. At home, such music unifies and solidifies family ties as family members take to playing after dinner. Kulintang music also plays a vital role as the accompaniment to healing dances. As long-distance communication between members, they have the ability to use the gandingan, also known as the talking gongs, to communicate from far away before the invention of the telephone, and a social conduit For young people, interaction between opposite sexes were not allowed except through such instruments. Kulintang ensembles among those of the southern Philippines are usually composed of 5 pieces of instrumentation. Among the Maguindanao, this would include the kulintang, strung out horizontally on a stand, serving as the main melody instrument of the ensemble. The agung, the largest gongs of the ensemble, providing much of the lower beats, either coming in a pair of 2 or just one alone. The gandingan, 4 large vertical gongs aligned front to back, used as secondary melodic instrument. The dabakan, an hourglass-shaped drum covered in goat or lizard skin, and the babendil, a singular gong used as a timekeeper of the entire ensemble. Art. The artistry of different ethnic tribes lends richness to local colors. Each tribe has one art in common, the weaving of versatile tubular cloth called malong and other hand-woven products. Found among the Maguindanaoans, the tibolis. Visitors will find unique souvenir items among their many handicraft, brassware, beadwork, tinalak cloth, and hand-woven products. Tribal festivals, tours, and visits to ethnic villages provide insight into the everyday lives of these cultural minorities. Language or dialect that are used in Region 12 are Hiligaynon, Maguindanao, Cebuano, Iranon, Sarangani, Tibuli, Blaan, Dulangan, Manobo, Obo, Tagabawa, Tiduray, Ilianan, Ilocano, Kapampangan, Karaya, Tagalog, English. Belief. Many people who live in Region 12, their religion are Roman Catholic and Islam. The Muslim community believe in Muhammad as their God. Muhammad is believed to be living in mosque where Muslims are worshipping and giving an offering to their God. Except on the religion of the people, in Region 12, there are also following belief, such as they believe in one God, they believe on resurrection or reincarnation, they believe in heaven and hell, and so on. Provinces. First province is Cotabato. Cotabato was then officially founded in 1862 when the Pueblo de Cotabato was established. Christianity was introduced in the area around the year 1870. Dato Piang, fourth from the left, with American officers, he was the first governor of the Empire Province of Cotabato, which existed from 1920 to 1967. Moroland. Cotabato town was part of Moro Province and of Department of Mindanao and Sulu from 1903 to 1920. When the Empire Province of Cotabato, referred as to Moroland by the Americans, was founded with the town as the capital, with Dato Piang as its first governor. Cotabato derives its name from the Maguindanao word Kuta Wato, from Malay, Kota Batu, meaning stone fort, referring the stone fort which served as a seat of Sultan Muhammad Kudarat in what is now Cotabato City. Languages: Maguindanaoan, Tagalog, Chavacano, Maranao, Iranon, English, Cebuano, Yakan, Tausog, Hokkien. Municipalities: Alamada, Alyosan, Antipas, Arakan, Binisilan, Carmen, Kabakan, Libungan, Emlang, Magpet, Makilala, Matalam, Midsayap, Pigkawayan, Pikit, President Rojas, and Tulunan. Cotabato Province is considered as Mindanao's food basket. It is a major producer of cereals. It ranks among the top 10 producers nationwide of rice and corn. The province is also a major source of tropical fruits, vegetables, sugarcane, coconut, coffee, freshwater fish, and livestock. A major contributor to the robust agricultural economy of the province is the high-value crops sector, which includes sugarcane, coconut, rubber, oil, palm, which is currently growing, and banana. The city of Cotabato in Mindanao celebrates its founding with special events as a layang-layang or giant kite festival, fluvial parades, bangka race, and sports competition. Tourist spots. Rio Grande de Mindanao. This is the largest river in the Philippines and the longest in the whole Mindanao region, with the estimated long of 182 kilometers and 96 meters wide. This river is crisscrossing the whole area of the city. This river is good for water sport. Emlang, Magpet, Makilala, Matalam, Midsayap, Pigkawayan, Pikit, President Rojas, and Tulunan. Cotabato Province is considered as Mindanao's food basket. It is a major producer of cereals. It ranks among the top 10 producers nationwide of rice and corn. The province is also a major source of tropical fruits, vegetables, sugarcane, coconut, coffee, freshwater fish, and livestock. A major contributor to the robust agricultural economy of the province is the high-value crops sector, which includes sugarcane, coconut, rubber, oil, palm, which is currently growing, and banana. The city of Cotabato in Mindanao celebrates its founding with special events as a layang-layang or giant kite festival, fluvial parades, bangka race, and sports competition. Tourist spots. Rio Grande de Mindanao. This is the largest river in the Philippines and the longest in the whole Mindanao region, with the estimated long of 182 kilometers and 96 meters wide. This river is crisscrossing the whole area of the city. This river is good for water sports and boat racing. Next is Kutang Bato Caves. This is the only cave in the country that is right in the heart of the city. It has various entrances, are all within the roads. Cotabato City Grand Mosque, or Mosque, noted as the largest mosque in the Philippines, also known as Sultan Haji Hassanal Bolkiah Mosque. Tantawan Park, historical landmark in Cotabato City, located at the foot of PC Hill, which Sharif Kabunsuan is believed ducked his boat in his missionary to plant Islamic faith in central Mindanao. Tamuntaka Church, the oldest church in Cotabato City, built by the Jesuits in 1872. Baywalk. Along the banks of Tamuntaka River, the near Sultan Bolkiah Grand Mosque in Barangay Kalangan 2, watching the sunset and watching fruit bats at dusk are the main attraction. Bay is a Magindanaoan term for woman of royalty. Festivals. Feast of the Immaculate Conception, a celebration of patron saint of the city from December 1 to December 8. Activities are mostly participated by different Catholic schools. Sharif Kabunsuan Festival. This festival is celebrated every December 15 to 19, which is celebrated in honor of Sharif Muhammad Kabunsuan, an Arab missionary from Johor, who planted the seed of Islam in central Mindanao. Festival of Lights, a Christmas celebration organized by the Notre Dame schools in Cotabato City, celebrated every December of the year. Layagan Festival is a crab festival held and organized in the Barangay Mother Kalangan. The event is conducted every December. Barangay Kalanganan produces hundreds of tons of crabs annually, making it as the crab capital of SOCCSKSARGEN. Next province is Sultan Kudarat. History. Sultan Kudarat was once a part of the former Empire province of Cotabato. It was created as a separate province along with the Maguindanao and North Cotabato on November 22, 1973, by the virtue of President Decree number 341 signed by President Ferdinand E. Marcos. Demographics. At the 2000 census, Sultan Kudarat had a total population of 586,505, which grew to 747,087. People in the 2010 census. The province formerly had a Muslim majority, but Christian migrants now outnumber Muslims and Highlanders. The Ilonggos constitute the majority of the Christian population. Their native language are Hiligaynon and Kinaraya, which are the province's dominant language. Ilocano and Cebuano are also spoken in some municipalities. Maguindanao is the local language of the Muslim population. Ilocanos and Ilonggos are relative newcomers to the province. Cebuanos inhabited the island around 17th to 18th century. Economy. The economy of Sultan Kudarat is predominantly agricultural. With a large agricultural potential, the output consists of practically all types of crops grown in the country, including rice, corn, beef, coffee, and vegetables. The province is self-sufficient in poultry, swine, and root crops, and is one of the few producers of Irish potatoes in the Philippines. The Southern Philippines Grains Complex in Tacurong is the largest grains processing complex in the country. There are more than 200 rice mills in the province. Fishing is an expanding industry. Tuna caught along the coast, along the Celebes Sea, are exported to Japan and Europe. Other economic activities include cottage industries, which includes crafts made of rattan and other types of wood. Spoken language, Hiligaynon, Karaya, Maguindanao, Ilocano, Cebuano, Blaan, Tiduray, Dulangan, Manobo, Tagalog, and English. The municipalities are Bagong Bayan, Columbio, Esperanza, Isulan, Calamansig, Lambayong, Lebak, Lutayan, Palimbang, President Quirino, Senator Ninoy Aquino. Art. Sultan Muhammad Dipatuan Kudarat, 1580-1671. Dipatuan means master in Malay, and Kudarat is Arabic for power. He was an Iranian nobleman. Taught the arts and letters by Malay, Chinese, and Arab traders and missionaries who came to harbor principality of the Sultanate. He was taught the art of sword fighting by his uncle, who defeated the first Spanish conquistador, Esteban Figuera, in the Battle of Tampakan. In April 1596, the equally famous Raha, Sirungan of Buayan. Culture. Tacurong Day, the province named after a great Muslim ruler, the late Sultan Muhammad Dipatuan Kudarat of the Sultanate of Maguindanao. During his rule, from 1625 to 1671, he successfully opposed the Spanish occupation of his homeland and bravely consisted the Christianization of the island of Mindanao. He defended the Islamic faith and united the Moro clans of Mindanao. Festival. Kalimudan Festival, held every month of November. The Kalimudan Festival commemorates the founding anniversary of the province of Sultan Kudarat. The week-long festivities gathers the different tribes in the province of Thanksgiving and colorful showcase of the richest of their cultures. Tourist spots. Panigan Underground River is one of the off-beaten Sultan Kudarat tourist spots. Until today, however, you can only glimpse of cave's mouth with its stunning stalactites. Sultan Kudarat Provincial Capital. It is one of the top Sultan Kudarat tourist spots, standing majestically like the Taj Mahal of India. This golden domed structure will surely entice you for a peek. Tenobak Cave is a spectacular river cave system similar to the famous Puerto Princesa underground river. It has a total length of more than 7 kilometers. Balot Island or Ballet Island. If you're chasing the sun, check out Balot Island. It boasts the powdery shine sand white beaches, inviting turquoise waters, and invigorating sea breeze. Lom Cave. Located alongside the Tran River, Lom Cave is another idyllic spot for avid spelunkers. Based on the latest survey, the cave has a length of 400 meters. It also has a river running through. Delicacies in Sultan Kudarat. Pastil is a Maguindanaoan delicacy that is basically steamed rice topped with flaked chicken, beef, or tuna, and wrapped in banana leaves. Marang, another fruit that grows in abundance in Sultan Kudarat, is marang. If you are sensitive to the smell and taste of durian, then you might love marang.
South Cotabato in the early 60s has a population. Trade and industries grow in this southern part of Cotabato, a clamor for local self-governance across. Those on July 18, 1966. South Cotabato was finally formed as an independent province raring to push its own development. In 1992, South Cotabato gave birth to a new province, Economy of South Cotabato, together with Bukidnon province and the major producer of fresh and canned pineapple, which are sold not only local but also internationally. Other fruits produced in the province are banana and papaya. Language: Hiligaynon, Cebuano, Tagalog, English, Tubuli, Balaan, Maguindanao, Ilocano. Geography: South Cotabato has total land area of 3,935.95 square kilometers, 1,519.68 square meters. When General Santos City is included for geographical purpose, the province land area is 4,428.81 square kilometers, 1,709.97 square meters. The province is situated on the southern section of Central Mindanao, bounded by the province of Sultan Kudarat to the north and west, Sarangani to the south and northeast, Davao del Sur to the far northeast, and the Sarangani Bay to the southeast. Culture and art. The native Maguindanao of South Cotabato have a culture that revolves around kulintang music, a specific type of gong music found among both Muslim and non-Muslim groups of the southern Philippines. Municipality: Banga, Lake Cebu, Nurala, Pulumulok, Santo Niño, Suralya, Tubuli, Tampakan, Tandangan, Tupi. Festival and Pesta. Tinalak Festival. held every month of July in Coronadal, South Cotabato is said to be one of the most authentic ethnic festival in the Philippines. Tinalak Festival Highlight and Events. Mutya ng South Cotabato, Bahay Kubo, Concerts, and Street Parades. Tinalak Food Garden, Adusay, Three People Grand Parade, City Municipality Festivals, Coronadal City, Hinugyaw Festival, January 10, City Hold Anniversary October 8, Banga, Pasundayag Festival, March 1 week, Lake Cebu, Hilubong, Festival, November 9 to 11, Norala Kamayadan Festival, March 10, Pulumulok Festival, September 10, Pinyahan Festival, Barangay Kaniri, Sit, Pulumulok. Santo Niño, Sinubyag Festival, second week of December. Surala, Sorbi Tubi Festival, second week of June. Tubili Sislong Festival, second week of March. Tampakan, Tampakan Lamp Alay Festival, June 25. Tantangan, Kulitangtang Festival, January 27. Tubi Akfen Tufi Festival, September 1. Tourist spot. Lake Cebu has become a trademark and go-to destination when traveling to South Cotabato. It consists of 7 hang waterfalls which serve as a significant contributor to the province irrigation. As per the Department of Tourism, Lake Cebu is one of the prime ecotourism destination in Mindanao. Magsayaw Land of Paradise. There are times that we just really want to take a break from all the stress and exhaustion of dealing with life peace. So if you will escape the buzzing city and reconnect your inner spiritual self and the Masangyaw Land Paradise of for you. Mariano Blooming Agri-Tourism Park. During the pandemic and continuous lockdowns, we desperately searching for something that would distract us from our boredom. One of these newfound habit is bringing nature into our home. Filipinos were more than enthusiastic about jumping into the Plantita and Plantito thread and showcasing their green and social media. Lake Hulun. For the ones who love trekking, Lake Hulun might just be your next favorite destination. Hulun means portal to heaven, which is derived from local Tubili legend. Before you start your adventure here, you must first consult the local tourism office before climbing to undergo and safe briefing. Mount Matutum is situated in the municipality of Tubi. South Cotabato, this base of a mountain in the most popular tourist spot for hikers before of its majestic shape similar of Mount Mayon. It houses various types of flora and fauna, as well as many endangered species. Mount Matutum is also fertile and surrounded by 18 hectares pineapple plantation. General Santos City. The city is named for General Paulino Santos, who directed the pioneer settlement mostly by Christian Filipino migrants and development of the Corondal Valley that began in the 1930s. General Santos City is located at the head of Sarangani Bay of the Celebes Sea, along the southern shore of Mindanao. General Santos, tuna capital of the Philippines, commonly called as Jensan, which 26 barangays, Apopong, Balwaan, Batumilog, Buwayan, Bula, Kalumpang, City Heights, Conel, Dadingas East, Dadingas North, Dadingas South, Dadingas West, Fatima, Katangawan, Libangal, Lagaw, Ligaya, Mabuhay, Ilumpong, San Isidro, San Jose, Singil, Tinawal, Tumbler, Tinagakan, Upper Labay. History travels into February 27, 1939, 62 Christian settlers from Luzon were relocated the shore of Sarangani Bay, aboard the steamship Basilan of Capania Maritima led by General Paulino Santos. The relocation was organized under the National Land Settlement Administration. The 62 Christian settlers, who are mostly agriculture and trades graduates, were the first big batch of settlers to land in Jensan, which the mission to industriously cultivate the fertile expanse of land. Thousands more from Luzon and Visayas migrated into Jensan, which started the displacement of some native Balaan tribe to the mountains and lost their livelihood. Balaan peoples were original settlers of Jensan. Bilaan peoples were called the Dingas during those times. Balaan lives a nomadic way from life in the around Jensan. In March 1939, Alagaw, the first formal settlement in Jensan, was established. It is now known as Barangay Lagaw. During then it was known as the Municipal District of Buyan, under the jurisdiction of the devotee governor of the Municipal District of Gland. October 1, 1940, Alagaw became an independent municipal district of Buwayan. Datu Sharif Shainal Abidin has Arab mestizo who married as daughter of a very influential Dato of Lower Buwayan, was appointed as the first district municipal mayor in June 1954. The municipality of Buwayan was renamed General Santos as a tribute to General Paulino Santos through Republic Act No. 1107, which was authored by Congressman Luminaw Magellan of Cotabato Province. Yellowfin tuna, known for the tuna capital of the Philippines for its abundance of the yellowfin tuna. Tourist spot: Kalaja Cave, a cave that have a pool inside which is about 3 meters deep and 22 meters wide. Nupol Hills, General Santos City, Dadingas, Province of South Cotabato, SOCCSKSARGEN, Philippines Peak, a pointed elevation atop of mountain range or other hypsographic feature. Amsikong Falls is located between the territorial boundaries of General Santos City and Pulumulok Town in South Cotabato. This falls flows from the mountain-top river in Camp Flores, is Pulumulok down to the granite boulders and limestone cliffs of Barangay Conel, creating small falls. General Santos City Fish Fort Complex. When visiting the province of South Cotabato, make sure that include a stopover at the Jensan City Fish Fort Complex. The city of General Santos is best known and is doubled as the tuna capital of the Philippines. Festivals. Tuna festivals, celebrated during September. Thanksgiving festival for bounties of the sea, especially the tunas. Various tuna cuisine is other culinary competition are held. Attraction are street dancing and fluvial parade. Kalilangan Festival means festival festivity has or jubilation celebration every February, a social gathering markers by exchanging amenities among tradition leaders, elders, allies, and subordinates in V. And subordinates in varying tones. Sarangani, named after Sarangani Bay. Capital, Alibal. Sarangani is subdivided into 7 municipality groups in 2 parts separated by the Sarangani Bay. The western part of consists of Kiamba, Maasim, and Maitom, while the eastern part is composed of Alibal, Glan, Malapan, and Malungon. Gumasa Beach. Gumasa boasts of 6 kilometers wide beach on crescent-shaped cave in the eastern shore of Sarangani, facing the Celebes Sea because it is fine powdery sand reminiscent of Boracay White Beach. It has earned the name of Small Boracay of Mindanao by the locals and tourists alike. River Pingi. Pingi River is one of the popular tourism spots there in Region 12. It is popular because of its clean water and adventurous one. Pingi River is a good alternative. There are many tourism who's been visiting here and they are enjoying the ambience of it. Festival, Sarangani Bay Festival. No to the locals are served by feast. An annual event in Sarangani held every third week of May.